The competition for marketing restaurants on social media is overwhelming. I mean, it can be very effective if you're really good at it, but man, it's exhausting. So here's something different you can try that worked great for us when we had 38 successful Sonic drive-in restaurants. So one of my favorite ways that we grew our businesses was we became very active in the local communities that where our stores were in. And one of the best low-cost ways to grow our business was to partner with other businesses and get them to send their customers to us. It's called cross-marketing, and it was very effective for us. So the goal of cross-marketing is to surprise and delight that company's guests in a way that makes them really appreciate their company and our company. So you might be thinking, man, who can I do that with? Nobody. I can't think of anybody. Let me give you an example of a company that we cross-marketed with that you might find, well, that's kind of surprising, and it may get your wheels turning and give you some ideas on who you could partner with in the future. So a few years ago, I got a phone call from a friend of mine, Jill Chauncey. And she owns a local driving school called First Class Driving School in Bossier City. They teach drivers in it. They help people who have to take extra driving classes. And she said, man, can I get some coupons from you? I'd like to give them to my students for appreciation. And most of the time, what do we think? When somebody calls us, people call us all the time when you're at a restaurant trying to get some coupons. And our thought is, oh man, just what I need, giving away some more freebies. I don't have time for this, and I don't want, people coming in getting free stuff. That tends to be restaurant owners' first thought. But I thought, man, let me think, how can we be creative with this? This seemed like a really good opportunity to me. So I said, Jill, I got an idea. Actually, let me show you exactly what happened. And then when I'll come back and tell you exactly how much it cost.
One of the most important aspects of your business is great marketing. And hey, I partnered up with a local business, a friend of mine, Miss Jill and Mr. Bud, and they own First Class Driving Academy right here in Bossier. I'm gonna go see them. If you wanna find out how a driving school helps drive business to my Sonic, come with me and find out. So here we are at First Class Driving School in Bossier City with my friend Jill Chauncey.
And my friend Paul, the Sonic guy.
So Jill, you called me it's been a while back, but you had a great idea for a marketing partnership between your driving school and our Sonics. Tell me about it. How did you come up with the idea?
I think you did, actually.
I knew it was a good idea. So
you did. I think at one point you had offered up some coupons, and then we kind of put the two ideas together to do the card, the congratulations card with the drive-through coupons.
Oh, no wonder I thought it was such a great idea. This was my...
Right? I mean, the Sonic guy comes up with good ideas.
Well, I know you were talking about wanting to give a gift to your folks,
Yes.
and I'm like, this is perfect, right? So tell them, how do you give these coupons to your students?
So when a student takes a road test, then we'll send out a card, and the card will get to them, and inside is a congratulations card for passing their road test, and on the inside of it, they have coupons for a drive-through.
This is genius.
It was genius.
So I love that you always send thank you cards to your students because they are your guests.
And I'm proud of them.
The reason that I like this is why this is such a great idea. Normally when you send out coupons, you send them out in the mail or however you put them out in papers, you might get a 1 or 2% return.
Right.
But when you are hand delivering them with a special thank you card, they have an emotional attachment to this. They're going to drive to the Sonic, they're going to have that good experience, and they're going to have anchored in their minds this great experience with Sonic and driving. And that's going to build that habit of going to Sonic. So this is why we do it. But I also think that it's a great idea for businesses to work together.
I agree.
And promoting each other, and it just helps all of us. So to get your this is like to get your license, this class?
This one is to get your permit.
Okay. And once you guys get your actual license, where's going to be your favorite place to drive?
School. Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic. See,
me and my best friend go there like all the time. So.
Really? So would you recommend First Class Driving School to all your friends? And would you recommend Sonic to all your friends?
Yes.
Well, I can't wait to see you guys drive up to Sonic. Thank you guys very much for taking a minute and talking with me.
Now, why was that such a great promotion? Wait, those kids had a special emotional connection to getting their driver's license, that first drive. And also they had a really positive experience with Miss Jill and Mr. Bud. So I always like to partner with companies and organizations that have a strong positive connection with their guests. because then we get to share that positive connection onto our business. And that makes them much more likely to become a long-term loyal customer instead of just somebody who's out with a coupon trying to get free stuff. And if you noticed on that card, it said, hey, bring a friend. So now we get to make 2 positive connections because that person is showing off and they're bringing a friend. So how much does all this cost? Well, a dadgum cherry limeade is the most expensive drink on the menu at Sonic because of all the fresh fruit, the cherry juice added to it. So it's expensive. A medium drink, 78 cents. So 2 of them, $1.56. So if this kid comes, brings a friend, we spend $1.56 giving them the product. But what's the benefit? Well, if that kid's like, man, I love this place, I'm going to start coming back, and they come back every week. Hey, let's say he's a kid, so he only spends $10 on each visit. Well, that's $520 a year for that kid. And if his other friend starts coming too, it's like $1,000 a year for these 2 kids. Now, is it worth $2.56 to get loyal customers spending $1,000 a year? I think it is. I like to partner with organizations that have a positive relationship with their guests, and we get to share that positive experience when they come and visit us. And that class had about 30 kids in it. So what if half of them start coming? $15,000 a year for giving away some coupons, and those classes happen several times during the course of a year. So this builds customers. Hey, when somebody calls, it's a great opportunity, not a problem. So what are some great things that you can do, some people you can partner with in your community? Write them down below and let's all share our ideas so everybody can benefit. And if you want to learn some other things I did to grow my business, you should